guys, this tutorial I'm gonna be showing you how to play the GameCube and Wii games on your PC at decent speed with the Dolphin emulator. It's pretty easy and simple, you guys, so let's get started. What you want to do is open up your web browser and download the Dolphin emulator. The links will be in the description. Make sure you download 32-bit or the 64-bit or for macOS, depending on your computer. You also need to download the BIOS. It's a bin file. Once you have downloaded them, you should have a folder like this. If you don't have a BIOS folder, you guys, make sure you make one. Just right click, new folder, name it BIOS, and make sure you paste the bin file, which is a BIOS file, inside the BIOS folder. Now we want to set up the emulator, so open it up. You should have something like this. Also the games, you can also download games for GameCube and Wii. As I said, you guys, the links will be in the description, where some websites where you can download the games, which are ISOs. So let's set up the configuration. Make sure everything's default in this general page. For interface, this will only change your emulator theme. Make sure interface settings are default, and for theme you can change the icons of your emulator. I like Boomy, so I just leave it like that. You can also change your language, guys, if you like. For audio, make sure you have a 55% and X audio 2 with 48,000 HD. I recommend you that. It works perfect for most of the games, and these settings should be default. For GameCube, you could skip the BIOS, you guys, and select some paths for your memory card and some other stuff. My computer, I don't know why, but it skips the BIOS automatic. Now for Wii, leave as default, and paths, you can set up some paths for your ISOs, your games, and other stuff. When you're done, press OK. Graphics, this is really important, you guys. Basic, general, make sure you have a direct 3D 11. I know 3D 9 is the fastest, but direct 3D 11 is the most updated and accurate. So no matter how strong your computer is, you always want to be updated. So make sure you have direct 3D 11 adapter. Of course, I'm using Intel HD graphics. Just select whatever you're using. Full screen resolution doesn't affect your computer, your emulating performance, so make sure you select whichever you like. The rest is up to you, except VSync. Make sure it's unchecked. For enhancement, this affects your resolution, your emulator performance, so make sure you have a 640 times 528 watt 1 times native, and the rest should be must be unchecked. For hacks, make sure they are default, but make sure you check disable per pixel depth, disable fog, and open MP text decoder should be checked, except these two should be unchecked. And the band is up to you guys. If you like to check one of them, some of them, just make sure you do them close. GC pad is where you set up your controls. For device, make sure you select whatever device you're using, like control or PS3 control or Xbox, whatever, and just click and command for each button, you guys. If you like, you can also save your controls for each one. I'm just using one. Once you're done, press OK. Now for the Wii remote, it's the same thing. You can emulate, or you can also use the real Wii remote, which is more recommended. But if you don't have one, just select emulator when remote and configure. The same thing, you guys, as the GameCube. Set up your controls, and all these settings should be default. Now one more thing, you guys, you could also frame skip, but I don't recommend you using more than one. The gameplay will be terrible, so you guys please just use one. Now once you're done, you can browse your ISOs right here, this icon. I already did, so I will be showing you a quick demonstration. Music in my browser quick.
Here we go!
Now as you can see, you guys, the speed was really good. You should have no trouble with the settings. Make sure you like my video and stay subscribed for new coming tutorials. Thanks for watching.